His Excellency Mr. Lee Byung-hyun, Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary, Permanent Delegate of the Republic of Korea to UNESCO. Your Excellency, you have the floor.
Mr. President, Mr. Chairman of Executive Board, Madam Director General, Excellencies, distinguished delegates. It is my honor and privilege to speak on behalf of the Republic of Korea during the 38th session of the General Conference when we celebrate the 70th anniversary of UNESCO. This session takes place with a towering achievement, the adoption of the Agenda 2030, which will guide the international community to attain sustainable development for the next 15 years. Over the last 70 years, UNESCO has been at the heart of actions to strengthen the defenses of peace and sustainable development by promoting education for all on the basis of human rights and safeguarding cultural and natural heritage of humanity. UNESCO has been acting to advance scientific cooperation and innovation for the benefit of all, and to lead social transformations and defend freedom of expression. UNESCO's mandate has never been so more relevant to us than today. The Republic of Korea reaffirms its full support to the mandates and the fundamental principles of UNESCO and renews its pledge to further these tasks as shared responsibilities of humanity. The year 2015 is a milestone for global education. The World Education Forum 2015, held in Incheon, Republic of Korea last May, set out the direction of the global education agenda for the next 15 years. I'd like to take this opportunity to express my sincere appreciation to all stakeholders for their participation and contributions. I'm certain that the Incheon Declaration adopted at the Forum for the inclusive and equitable quality education and the lifelong learning for all paved the way for the adoption of the mandated goals in education on the Agenda 2030. The Republic of Korea is determined to increase its ODA spending in education and continue its close cooperation with UNESCO to translate this agenda into concrete actions. In the same vein, the Republic of Korea is determined to take the lead in the Better Life for Girls initiative with a view to overcoming inequalities in education and building capacity for the most vulnerable girls in developing countries. As Madam President Park Geun-hye rightly emphasized at the JEFI high-level event during the United Nations Summit. Also, the Republic of Korea is planning to launch a new project, ICT Transforming Education in Africa, taking stock of achievements and the lessons learned through our previous projects, such as BEAR, Better Education for Africa Rise. The Republic of Korea is looking forward to engaging in future programs for developing countries. Excellencies, distinguished delegates, I highly appreciate Secretariat's efforts for the inclusion of water, oceans, biodiversity, and science policy on the Agenda 2030. I look forward to UNESCO's continued contributions and a strong presence in this field of competence with the expertise and experience of its international scientific programs such as IHP, MAP, IOC. In this regard, I highly welcome the adoption of the MAP strategy 2015 to 2021, which reconfirms the mission of MAP for sustainable development. Distinguished delegates, it is our firm belief that cultural universality and diversity unites and thrives all of us on the planet. As confirmed through the Agenda 2030, culture is one of the major players for the sustainable development. recognizing the importance of unlocking potentials and the values culture has. The Republic of Korea is using its utmost endeavors on the basis of our national policy goals, which are happiness for the people, cultural enrichment. In addition, my government notes the great impact of the World Heritage Convention on the sustainable development, and thus implement various activities with our expertise, in particular with the aim to strengthen the capacity to protect and preserve the world heritage of developing countries. Also, my government fully supports UNESCO's mandate of promoting and preserving documentary heritage and continues to extend our cooperation in the activities of UNESCO Jikji Prize, along with assistance of memory of world registration through training workshops. Mr. President, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, the Republic of Korea is committed to respond to the global call for action in the new era of the 2030 Agenda as a trustworthy partner of UNESCO throughout the journey, as it has always been. Together with all of you in UNESCO, we will embark on a long journey toward the future with greater happiness, greater peace all over the world. Thank you so much.